Yo, what is up, everybody? It's the Game Dex here. We are live. Welcome on into the stream. Let's swap our thing over. Hello. Yo, Luke, welcome on in. You think you missed the last one? I don't think you did. We didn't stream this weekend. We did not stream this weekend. I took part in a massive Pokemon Champions VGC tournament. 6,000 players. And that was my first ever day 2 at any event. I mean, it's not an official event, but it's my first ever day 2 ever. So that was pretty sick. I came in like 400th and something out of 6,000. Yo, my love, welcome on in. Someone's first day 2. Was indeed my first day 2. So I didn't stream this weekend because I wanted to focus on the event, and I had a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun. Made day 2. We ended day 1 7-2. It's a whole extra round than a normal regional event, which is kind of insane. I made day 2. I started playing day 2, and I got cheesed to death. I deserved to win round 10, and some things happen. It's called the Quick Claw. And when it procs back to back, when I have 2 turns in a row that I can win, and I lose the 1% chance 1% of the time that happens. It's unfortunate. I also should have won game 2 of that. So in all reality, I had a 99.9% chance to win round 10, and I lost it. That was a little disappointing. And then we didn't stream that day. I wasn't mentally ready to stream. But here we are. Here we are now. I did think we need to get into it. I am thinking maybe streaming tomorrow. I haven't decided. Yo, the Sleepy Gamer, welcome on in. Let me move this chat over to live chat so I make sure I see everyone. Yo, Onesie, welcome on in. I did brilliantly in the tournament regardless. We're proud of you. I appreciate it. It was, like I said, I mean, it's still a little disappointing how it ended. I wish I could have gone further. Wish I could have had a chance to top cut. But you know, it is what it is. I'm fired up. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to practice as much as I can and be ready for the Indie Regionals. Yo, Miles, welcome on into the stream. Listen, we've done some chit-chat. Let's get into the game. We got some Platinum Kaizo action going down. If you weren't a part of the last stream on Thursday, I did lose the Chimchar run, which is a little unfortunate. I did not share the stream. Hold up. How did I just forget to do that out of everything? How did I forget to do that? All right, let's close that back down. Get into our Discord. Sorry you couldn't join the stream, but yours, and you've been sick for the past 2 weeks. That's rough. Take it easy. Make sure you get some rest, and hopefully you feel better. Right, now it's shared. By the way, Alton sends his regards. I appreciate it. I was in his stream a little bit earlier. Before I went and got food. When I was getting ready for the stream, I still had the thing pulled open, and I saw you were messaging in there. But, all right. Like I said, we did lose the Chimchar run, unfortunately, on Thursday. What is this game? We're playing a game called Platinum Kaizo, which is a difficulty version of Pokemon Platinum. Just think Pokemon Platinum and make it like a million times more difficult, and there you go. We have yet to make it past work, and this is attempt number 5. I did do a little bit of a cheat sheet for myself. I haven't done every starter yet. This is going to be the Penguin run. Yo, Steve, welcome on in. How am I doing? Hopefully good. Hopefully we pull some wild encounters. Bro's face cam is better, not gonna lie. My face cam. Penguin equals win. Hopefully Penguin equals win. Like I said, I've not tried Penguin, but I did create like a little cheat sheet for me. And I'm hoping that this helps. It's like, I don't know if it's the right encounter, like right way to do the encounters, but I'm hoping that this helps. And like, I don't know, it's what I want to encounter. Penguin runs are goated, man. Are you going in blind, or can I give you a tip? I have all of the documents pulled up to my left, which I think would be like if I point that way. But yeah, I've got all the documentation. So feel free, feel free. You have 30 days till you can finally be out of school. Nice, nice. All right. I'm going to put our name in. I still don't have a nickname for our rival. I've just been going with Barry. Because I guess, like, technically that is what the rival is. All I really hope to get is male Skitty at some point. Part of me feels like if I pull a male Burmy, I just reset. And, like, we call it how it is. New run. Because I really want to actually try to get female Burmy and get that Wormadam going. Alright. Biggest tip for Penguin then? Delay its Evo to 16. Piplup learns Aurora Beam, which is a perfect accuracy move. Ooh. Alright, I appreciate that tip. Gibble has been the Mon. Actually, it wasn't the one that destroyed me last round, but I didn't have an answer. Gibble has been a demon for me. So that's huge. That's huge. Like I said, I've got a few ideas. I am going to try my best for everything. I have 100% intentions to skip Orberg City until after the gym. And then if I get good enough encounters, I'll skip the gate. But if I don't have good enough encounters, I'm going to try to do the Sandshrew manip and guarantee myself a Sandshrew. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping attempt 5 is finally the attempt that we beat Rourke. It's been a little painful. Chimchar has definitely felt like the worst, though. If you have answers to Gibble, Lileep, and Cranidos, it's almost a guaranteed Rourke win. So the other thing I forgot to do, and it didn't end up mattering, because our whole run was ruined the moment that the Bonsly self-destructed, and I didn't take Sandstorm damage, and then my Beedrill wasn't in Swarm range. But I accidentally forgot to teach Toxic to Love Disc. I gotta not forget this run if that's my... what's his face answer? Shuckle answer. Yo, Bob Dumby, welcome on into the stream. 1. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'd like to have Burmy. I've heard, like, Wormadam is, like, disgustingly gross. And if I can get it, we're basically guaranteed Rourke. Alright. Let's see. Part of me wants to... Yo! Pterodax, welcome on in. Part of me wants to reset if this is a bad Piplup. Bashful? I don't have my natures. If you end up getting female Burmy, use the Toxic TM on it. It's almost guaranteed, depending on IVs, to 1v3 Lileep, Corsola, and Shuckle. That's disgusting. What is Bashful? Neutral. Alright, I don't think neutral's bad for Piplup. I don't hate it. Yo, Flygod, welcome on in. Like, it's not very defensive. It's not a very defensive Piplup, but, like, it's got decent offenses. Obviously, it could be better, but I think we can make it work. Right, I'm gonna do a little bit of a speed up. I don't want to speed up too much. I still, like, am very fresh and new. But I know if I don't speed up at least a tiny bit, we're not going to make any progress today. You're here to chat while your new game downloads? Sick. Do we even win these? Do we? Okay, we do win these. We get Peck. Alright, Piplup run starts. The other good thing about about choosing Piplup is I don't have to fight Demon Piplup in the rival fight. Piplup is the least IV dependent of the 3 starters. As long as it's not minimum special attack with minus special attack nature, you're guaranteed to KO Gibble. Oh, sick. And now you're a grown man. Happy birthday, Flygon. Happy birthday, Flygon. That's cool. That's cool. From what I've seen, Piplup is like really good, but I've also seen people really like Turtwig. So it's like kind of like Piplup or Turtwig, whichever one you prefer. And I did really like the Turtwig run. Alright. Started a monkey run today, got good feeling about it. I mean, I didn't hate the Chimchar run. It's just I feel like water types you're not too bad on, but grass types I feel like are very difficult to get many of. If like you can get one guaranteed, but other than that, it's like very difficult to get a grass type. Shell Armor Turtwig is also really good. Just have much less reliable Rourke in exchange for a much better Gardenia split. Yeah. Delibird would have been... Delibird, I've seen put in some work. I've seen Delibird put in some work. Actually, you know what? I forgot to grab something. For the next Champions stream, you have a Mega Frostlass team? Alright, sick. For the next Champions team, I'm going to bring my team that I took to the massive tournament this past weekend. We're going to play some games with that. I forgot my box of candy. The only reason why I thought about it then is because I've had that Delibird absolutely destroy my run. My first Turtwig run, which was my first ever run. Yeah, that Delibird kept me trapped and I lost instantly. So, let's not make that mistake. Bum 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 bum. I guess I could speed up a little. Not seen anyone use Zigzagoon. I feel like the normal types are kind of like really not that great. Because you're almost guaranteed to get a couple. You're guaranteed the cat, which out of any of them, I'd like either Glameow or Skitty, preferably Skitty. Preferably male Skitty, to be exact. I don't have a nickname. I don't have a nickname theme. So, last one we did anime, and I kind of don't want to run back a nickname theme. So, we need a nickname theme. Part of me was thinking food. But maybe that's because I just ate. That happened with you and Farfetch. Oof. Can you choose Flygon? Fire away. Fire away. You know what, Flygon? You've been very partial to foods in your run. Flygon, for your birthday, this nickname theme is whatever you pick. Cities. We got cities. You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let's do cities. Let's do cities. We need a cold city, though. And Piplup is New York. Alright, we'll do New York for Piplup. New York can get pretty cold. Ashboro. I did give Flagon for his birthday permission to pick. So we got New York the Piplup. Alright, yes, I will do the Pokédex. Isn't every city a cold city to you? You know what? You've got a point. Living in Florida, every city that is like 10 miles north of me is a cold city. Can't wait for Grimer to be named Flint, Michigan. Or we got coughing as well. Whichever one we get. The pollution. Whichever pollution one we get. Alright, we get hidden power. Which I guess... Does it say which hidden power? What if we go to 29? No, it doesn't say what hidden power on here. Grimer can be Pittsburgh too. Well, when we get there, because I'm hoping we don't have a Grimer until after we beat Rourke. Yo, Timothy Crum, thank you for the 550 jewels. I appreciate it so much. Alright, so we have to get an encounter here. Hidden power calcs are on the internet. They are. The last time I used one, it unfortunately did not work for me. Yo, MY, welcome on in. But I will pull up that calc when we need to. What are we up to? We're back at the beginning. We're back at the beginning. We lost Thursday. And we just started Penguin Run, like, the matter of minutes ago. Alright. So, according... Oh, and I should also follow up. Timothy Crum said, stay hydrated with the jewels. So, I got my water. Meowth will be named Paris because pickpocketing. Wild. How'd the tournament go? I mean, it's my best ever result. I made day 2, which was really cool. I got cheesed in day 2. Quick Claw double proc. I had a winning condition 2 turns in a row, and a double Quick Claw proc is what caused me to lose, which was super, super unfortunate. But I came in 400th and something out of 6,000, so can't really be upset. And, like, based on probability, I lost game 3 1% of the time. A Quick Claw proc in game 2 also lost me game 2. So I won that round 99.9% of the time, and unfortunately things happen. But yeah, we just started Piplup Run. I decided according to my cheat sheet. Let's see, encounter. I gotta select my Piplup. My time coming. Hey, I got a regional I'm going to in like a month. Hopefully that's the one. All right. Like I said, I've got a little cheat sheet. We're going to save here. Yo, MY with the sunshine gift. Thank you for the 200 jewels as I spill my drink. But thank you so much. Okay, you bought Metal Gear Solid 3. Excited to play your first Metal Gear Solid game? Hot take, I've never played. Shiny Mareep, totally not the free one. Hey, it's still a shiny. All right, so I don't know if it's nighttime yet. It is like a little bit like darker on the screen, so it could potentially be nighttime. But I did learn how to do this. I saved the game. I then hit this. We record movie, and then we change the time to 10 p.m. Bro's chair gave out. And then, here we go. Here we go. Should be nighttime. Bang. Yo, Jose, welcome on in. Pokemon Jose, friends, Squirtle and Eevee. Squirtle and Eevee are pretty sick. Presto Changeo, indeed. So the reason why I did nighttime Weedle is not bad. Leddyba, I've heard, is not, like, it's okay. But Spinnerack at nighttime, 10% chance right there. Spinnerack is a really good mon, especially if you can get Insomnia, but Intimidate's also really solid. So, the mons that I want would be Female Burmy, Sandshrew, and Spinnerack. Those are the 3 that I want the most. Also, don't forget to throw down a save state and load state after you stop the movie. This helps prevent save file corruption. Okay, so after I stop the movie. Okay. An hour to download. Dang. Alright. Give me something good. Female Burmy would be perfect. Okay. It's a Pidgey. It's a Pidgey. The only time I've gotten to use a Pidgey, it instantly died. So, we take it. I'm worried that any of these moves will kill. Is Jolly good for Mareep? I don't think so. I think Jolly would be bad. I'm pretty sure Jolly is plus speed minus attack or minus special attack. Yeah, Jolly's not great. Come on. Come on. Maybe we'll Great Ball. Oh my. Oh, that Pidgey did not want us. Alright. We need a city name for Pidgey. You know what Pidgey would have worked perfectly for? New York. Because of all the pigeons. But this is the kind of catching luck you get. Yeah, that was a little wild. But, like, it was so early in the run. Like, if I lose, like, it is what it is. Seattle? Ooh. I don't hate Seattle. Ashboro? Yeah, but is there a reason for Ashboro? I feel like the reason for Seattle is because of the Seahawks, and it's a bird. It's a city in North Carolina. For the North Carolina Zoo. I feel like we could get a better mon for that. Listen, I'll get Ashboro. But let me find a better mon for that. Seattle. So I got you, but I want a better mon. Like a Pidgey. Pidgey doesn't really feel like a city that has a zoo. Alright, I gotta go heal. Whatever this is, please do not kill me. Sentret. 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 Whatever you do. Okay. If we lost Piplup there, I would have 100% restarted the run. Bum, bum, bum. Yo, you got Incin for your recruit? Nice. Nice. I am still trying to get my very first shiny in Pokemon Champions. Still has yet to happen. Oh shoot, I should probably do the movie thing, right? Sentret is one of the best encounters on that route too. Unfortunate that I still have yet to get one. Okay, so you said throw down a save state and load state after I stop the movie. So do I want to throw down a save state before I stop the movie or after I stop the movie? Like, I just want to make sure I do it right. Save state after. Okay. So let's stop the movie. And then throw down a save state. And then load it right away. Alright. And then I should just be able to save my game. Cool. Piplup run. Right, so according to my next thing I want to do, I don't know why it works, but it does. Interesting. The only reason why, because I've just been going off of whatever time of day it's been for me. The only reason why I figured this out is because I went on their Discord, saw it was like the #1 resource, like the closest resource that I found. I was like, you know what? Why not? Alright. I've heard level 10 here is fine. Okay. Level 10. What are you sitting at? Impish nature. Impish. Impish is plus defense minus special attack. And decent speed. Decent special defense. Just okay. Okay with everything else. Okay. Let's try to, at least in this stream, tear through our encounters. Or at least most of them. Oh, come on. There we go. This Sentret is disgusting. Cool. Pidgeot is more of a physical attacker in this game, you believe? You've only had 2 Pidgey runs and you're 42 attempts. That's insane. I don't play long enough. I haven't played long enough to get that many attempts in. 42 attempts. I'm hoping I can beat Rourke in this attempt. At the very least. At the very least, that's all I want, is just a beaten Rourke. You've never beaten Gardenia 2, by the way. Well, I know what my life's going to be like for the next 3 years. Now, I do have every intention on completing this game. Yo! Pterodax, thank you for the follow. Or Tear1Dax. Pretty sure you were in the short chat. The YouTube Shorts chat. So welcome on in over on Twitch. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. No, I plan on beating this, but I do plan on taking as many breaks needed. I'm not going to hurt myself. Came from YouTube, yeah. Well, welcome on over to this chat. It's time to penguin, and you're going to be shady about it? Keep it shady. Shady is my goat. Shady is without a doubt my goat. You know, I have the documentation. I have the documentation, and I'm not even pulling it up. I would have known you have a Sunkern. Which are probably going to either Leech Seed or Mega Drain, or Toxic. Yeah, that's fine. Sunkern and Kaizo sound awful. Sunkern's not bad. Sunkern's kind of... I've seen Sunkern do some work. The only time I've used Sunkern, though, I used Ingrain. And obviously, without thinking, you cannot swap an Ingrain Mon out. Ever. Because you're stuck in set mode in this game. Okay, we're getting a little close. Hold up. I think I live. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I was dead to crit. Maybe should have played that a little more careful. We're good, though. Wonder how long it takes for an international city. True. Kaizo, Sunkern and Kaizo hacks usually is one of the best encounters you get. Sunflora in the game, Sunflora is the only mon in the game that gets a self-set up move. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's just how I played it. I played it completely horrendous. And it's completely my fault. It is 100% without a doubt my fault that it ended up dying. Because I totally didn't think about Ingrain like that. But it wasn't half bad. I used it to beat the Squirtle with Mirror Coat. And that was the death of me. Because then he had, like, Chimchar still in the back. Chimchar and whatever the other Pokemon, the normal type, was. And I didn't stand a chance. I've heard Weedle's not bad. Weedle was going to do numbers for me last attempt, but like I said, Bonsai boomed. I did the math for calculations of taking Stealth Rock's damage and Sandstorm, and not getting Swarm was the death of me. Okay. Let's not lose Pidgey here. This is where I lost Pidgey that one time. The fact that Pidgey does not do enough damage there. Alright. Pretty sure it's Kricketot next. No, it's Wurmple next. No poison? Perfect. Send him to the Space Needle. Bam. Alright. I'm going to be smart about this. There's the Kricketot. Last time I fought this trainer, I did not get the knockout with Peck. So I'm going to Mud Slap. That did nothing. And he just Bug Bites. Of course he does. I'm going to Tackle. Okay. I just didn't want to get bited and absolutely destroyed there. But we should be good. Bang. Okay. We're good. We're good. No more needing to worry. We're good. I can grab all of our encounters now, basically. Okay. All right. JK. Dawn's going to stop us. You took his lunch money? True. I took his lunch money, and I murdered his bugs. I wonder if you'll be able to get Master Rank 1 year from now in Champions with only MA Pokemon. Oh, so my concern currently is they're going to change out the Pokemon in Champions. So there's a good chance that most of the Pokemon available now are not available in whatever format is in a year from now, which is fine. I would love to see rotating formats where, say, Incineroar is allowed in one, not allowed in the other, and then we get to see Rillaboom. You know? Change things up. Change things up. Alright. Let's heal. Let me check off the items I've picked up. I got the rare candies. I got the super potion. We got this, and this. We have not gotten that. And we got the full heal. Alright. Like, there's no way you can win if you stop playing for a year, and I think that's what Pokemon wants you to keep you hooked. I mean, but also at the same time, I feel like it's just super easy to get a team, like, instantly in Champions. Like, I feel like if I wanted to, I could just get a team, like, in the next format in a matter of minutes. So, I don't know. I built a team in, like, 15 to 20 minutes for Draft League. So, it's really not that much time consuming. You find it easier to do 204 trainers and 204 Ravage Path encounters before clowns? Thoughts? I mean, I feel like that's respectable. I feel like that's respectable, especially if you don't really have, like, all of the encounters that you really like, and a grass type would help, and hopefully something like an Aeron or Sandshrew or Rhyhorn would help in Ravage Path. I completely find that understandable. I also don't find the clowns to be too difficult. Like, I don't find the clowns to be that bad. Two streak. What's my favorite food? Ooh, that's difficult. I like steak. I like pizza. I like chicken tenders, especially with hot sauce. Lots of favorites there. All right, come on. Show me the male skitty. Honestly, anything but Meowth. I just don't want Meowth. Cons aren't hard, but they're a luck check. Yeah. Oh my god. And my luck is always horrendous. Alright, we need a Meowth nickname. What did someone say? Someone gave out a Meowth nickname. Someone said Paris. Steak, chicken tenders, and pizza. Basic, but while basic, I can confirm they're great. Can't go wrong. Exactly. But I also like I like a lot of things. I like fried rice. I like ramen. Istanbul is full of cats. All right, we'll do instant. No, but you know what? Never mind. We're not doing that because I'm not going to be able to pronounce it. So I'm going to go with what someone recommended earlier for Meowth, and we're going Paris. Well, at least it has Dig, and it's Limber. Oh, it's Super Luck. It's not even Limber. 25 speed, 21 attack. I mean, it's not bad. It'll come back around on Victory Road encounter. Okay. We get the Quick Claw. Which Quick Claw is good. Good IVs at least, yeah. It's just, I don't know. I'd much rather have Skitty or Glameow to force the dupes in other locations. London could have been a good nickname since he has claws like knives. Listen, I just went with the first nickname that someone did ages ago. They knew we were getting Meowth. Alright, well that kind of changes up some things. Because I wanted to do Lakefront next, but I don't think I want to anymore. Skitty and Glameow are definitely better, but could be... Yeah, I mean, it's essentially... I at least guarantee have them on that I'm perfectly A-okay with trading away to get Chestnut. That's our first international. True. Alright. So, Twinleaf Town has a chance of Skitty. So, let's go do that. Or Cairo. Ooh. Well, we're probably getting another cat. So, don't worry. Don't worry. We're definitely getting another cat pretty soon. Do I want to collect any of these while I'm here, or should I just come back? I'll just come back for the items. Nothing particularly is, like, great. Like, I mean, there's great ones, but nothing needed for encountering. Alright. Instead. So the options are Twinleaf or Sanjum. And I think I'd rather... Vegas the Meowth could have been funny. Who knew Meowth had... True. Vegas would have also worked for Meowth. Yeah, I'm going to go Daytime and Twinleaf. Chance for Skitty, Mime Jr., Delibird, Farfetch, Pichu, Swinub, and Pikachu. Yeah, all of those sound like good options. We can get Meowth leveled up too. Oh, let me get the old rod. Let me get the old rod while I'm here. You're gonna prep for your own stream? Alright, have fun, Steve. If you're still going when I get off, I'll probably hop in just to watch while I get ready for bed. But good luck on your attempt. Good luck on your attempt. May this be the Gardenia run. Yeah, I'm not going for too long. It's almost 7. I plan on going until 9, so 2 more hours for me. I gotta get the fishing rod. I did know there was an item I was missing. W stream? Appreciate it, Mookie. Welcome on into the stream. Bum bum. Alright, let's go pick up our love disc. Our basically guaranteed love disc. And then when we come back up here, we can pick up our basically guaranteed Goldeen. I've not had a Goldeen with a good nature / good IVs. So hopefully this is the run for that. Alright, we decided Twin Leaf daytime before Sandgem. Because I would love to get Skitty and Twin Leaf and then have the chance at like Nidoran. Nidoran, Sandshrew. Unfortunately, Glameow is very likely. So we'll see. Alright, I'm going to get my fish. My fish encounter. Yo! Mookie, thank you for the sub. If you get Magikarp, it's got to be Disappointment Islands, a town in New Zealand. I don't think I could even... I don't have enough space in my thing to type that, Flygon. Alright. Alright. It's Love Disc. There's rarely a time where it's not Love Disc. I'm gonna need a nice Love Disc nickname. I can Mud Slap. I don't think Mud Slap will kill. Oh, for sure. For sure. Philadelphia? Why Philadelphia? The city of brotherly love. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan of Philadelphia. They make good cheesesteaks. I do love cheesesteaks. Ashboro, because you love it. You know what? I got you. I got you, Luke. We'll name it Ashboro. It's got an E in it, right? It's Ash with an E and then Burrow. All right. Okay. Can't rock with Philly because you... Hey, MY! Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. You know what? You got a point, but we promised Ashboro. That one's for you, MY. Also, before you head out, for whatever grass type you get next, name it Green Bay. All right, I got you, Steve. Although I've got some issues with Green Bay too. I don't hate Green Bay as much as I hate Philly. I knew I liked you for a reason. Green Bay because grass is green. Can't do it. Normally I can't. But Steve did wish me the good luck, so I'll take the good luck and I'll name it Green Bay. We won the trade? Indeed, indeed. Alright, so we're doing Ashboro here. You're from Wisconsin. I mean, I can't blame you. I can't blame you for liking Green Bay, but without a doubt, I dislike Philly a million times more. Okay, there is our love disc encounter. Maybe no. I'm trying to think about who I want to keep below, who I want to keep under level 8. Guess we'll keep going. I guess we'll keep going and figure it out. All we need is love. Listen. As long as it's not Philly, it's fine. You're actually from Oklahoma, but you live in North Carolina. Nice. Low-key, Green Bay would have been a good love disc name now that you say that. You know what also would be a decent Green Bay name? Machop. Because of packing. And you got the Machokes in Gen 3 that were the movers. You're from New Jersey and half the state associates with New York and the other half with Philly. For security purposes, you won't say where in Jersey you am, but you hope both cities are repped eventually. Okay. For a Pokemon that I dislike, I'll name Philly. We have New York. We do have New York. So, we got one of the cities. But Camden would be great for a ghost type. Alright. We'll keep it in mind. We'll keep it in mind. Alright, how did we decide we're doing this? I want to do Twin Leaf during the day. Because the daytime is Meowth and that would get me a dupes. So let us save. Let us save. And then record movie. 1 p.m. Okay. I might still be in daytime, but I don't want to risk it. Download 51% done. Almost there. All right. Twin Leaf Town. Male Skitty would be best possible thing, but there's a lot of good Pokemon here. Farfetch included. Delibird I've seen do good things. Mime Jr. I've seen do good things. Pikachu I've also seen do good things. So, legitimately, I don't think there's a bad Pokemon here. We get Farfetch'd. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll just peck. Alright, we need a duck. We need a duck nickname. Ooh. Skitty is Cairo. If we can get a Skitty. If we can get a Skitty. I don't want to risk this. Because of the leak. It's a green leak. Bang. Alright, city nicknames for ducks. Where in the world has some ducks? Where do ducks live? The bay. No, I didn't hate Farfetch the time we got it. I respect the duck. I'm not sure if Steve's still here, Flygon. You might have been too late with that question. Cities with ducks. There's Chesapeake Bay. There's Salt Lake City. Ooh, okay. Okay. Toronto is geese. So, I don't know if any of you have ever seen... I mean, he's a pretty big YouTuber. Ryan Trahan. He did a video where he went to weird hotels. And he went to the Peabody Hotel. And the Peabody had a bunch of ducks there. And that hotel is in Memphis. Yo, Gene, welcome on in. How am I feeling? Did I win that tournament? Unfortunately, we didn't win. But it was my first ever day 2 that I ever went to. That I ever done. And I came in 400 and something out of 6,000. So not bad, not bad. Portland, Oregon. Portland, true. True. We take those. We do take those. And I lost in day 2 for the cheesiest reasons. I won that round 99.9% of the time based on the math that I did. And which means that I should have placed better. So we're taking this skill and we're taking it to Indy next month at the regional. So I'm excited for that. You got your PB a few days ago? Nice. Where'd you end off at? Or are you still going in that run? Alright. On to Sanjam. Oops. Let's do... Because I did figure out how to time change. Post Mars wiped at a hiker on 205. Yo, that hiker is a demon. That hiker is a demon. And Fades will be ran, Dex will win. I hope so. I hope so. Save state. Load state. And then we should be good. Yo, Casey, welcome on in. Caught a stream? Welcome, welcome. Next time I see that Munchlax, he's getting jumped by Chestnut. True. Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen enough Peachow videos to know that route is horrendous. If you ask me if I'd like to tour these 5 cities on vacation, I'd be very confused and ask why are there 2 most iconic cities and then 3 other random cities on my vacation roster. True. I mean, Portland and Seattle, those are both, like, decently iconic, I feel. Alright. So I think I want to keep waiting. It's actually kind of easy. He's playing without calc, so, like, take that in mind. True. True, he is playing without calcs. But, I mean, it still has looked like difficult routes. And strangely enough, he hasn't had, like, crazy boxes. I feel like I haven't had, like, crazy boxes either. I feel like I've gotten, like, pretty unlucky. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just underestimating what I've been pulling. We'll see. All right, back to Sanjam. Back to Sanjam, where I turn it to nighttime. Yeah, but you're min-maxing. And I'm not. True. I did think about, like, restarting a few times today for my Piplup IVs, but they were, like, decent enough. I haven't looked at your stats. I haven't looked at either of their stats. We got Calm Nature Meowth. Ooh, that's horrendously bad. I think we looked at these. Calm Nature's rough. Timid Nature. Timid's not bad. Timid's not bad. Good speed. Meh on everything else. And then Portland. Not bad. Jolly Nature. Okay. Okay. We appreciate the duck. We appreciate the duck. You missed it. What's the goal today? The goal today, we're going for 2 more hours. I'm hoping to at least pull most of my encounters and maybe do the rival fight before we end the stream today. It all just depends on how the clowns go and how Route 204 go. Maybe we'll battle our rival and then set ourselves up for our next stream to beating Rourke, hopefully. Because Rourke has been a demon to us. I do have Ocarina of Time, but I've not ever beaten Ocarina of Time. Every time I play it, I feel like I'm too dumb. I'm too dumb to actually do well. Attempt 67 has to be all brain rot. Listen, by the time we get there, that meme will be so dead. BRB, you gonna take a shower? Alright. Alright, I'll see you in a second. You need brawn or you reset. True. I am thinking after this penguin run, we start to be a little more picky. We start to be a little more picky with what we get. Because I'm allowed to use calcs. I've got the ability to use calcs. I don't want to be stuck in this land forever. That's how I feel like with Legend of Zelda. Never beat a Zelda game. You were making the jokes on how you change time in the game. I've beaten Minish Cap. Has Minish Cap been the only Zelda game I've actually fully beaten? No, I think I also beat the one where you go to an island. That one. Alright. I want to change till nighttime here. Nidoran would be perfect. But at the same time, give me that male skitty. Yeah, no, after 13 attempts in Rourke Split, you decided to min-max the out of the game till you get a win? True. Okay. Record movie. Set it. Replace it. We set it to like 10 p.m. Why not? Bam. Legend of Animal Crossing. We got Animal Crossing Pokemon Edition. But yeah, something like Skitty. I might at some point super prep to get Skitty. From the cat girl. Right, show me male Skitty. It's a 30% chance. Or Nidoran. Either Nidoran or Sandshrew. It's a female Skitty. Okay, it's not that female Skitty are worse. It's that I want a female Burmy. Okay, we got Cairo. We got Cairo the Skitty. Yes. Why is female Skitty stopping female Burmy? It's not stopping female Burmy. It's just making female Burmy a little more difficult. Because, here. Let me get to the stats screen and I'll fully explain why female Skitty is not great. Skitty has an ability called Cute Charm. And Cute Charm has an effect out of battle, unlike just in battles. Cute Charm increases the chance of getting mons of the opposite gender in battles. So, a male Cute Charm Skitty would increase the odds of getting a female Burmy. And female Burmy is so much better because of Wormadam. So, we're stuck with a female Cute Charm. I can never lead this Skitty when we're trying to get a Burmy, which we're about to go do right now. Just box it. It only affects it if it's at the front of the party, so it's fine here. It's fine here. Gentle Nature, plus Special Defense, minus Defense, meh. And completely... Wait, never mind. Speed would have been nice, but good fake out, good hyper voice, you know, big damage. At least she looks happy. True. At least she looks happy. Alright. It is Burmy time. I also would not have mind a Nidoran. Alright, I think Verity Lakefront. Although you can't see this mon without thinking Whale Lord. Jeez, that's such an old meme. That meme was a thing when I was in middle school. And probably even before then. Alright. I don't want Glameow. We'll figure that out when we get there. Stop movie. Oh, it changed instantly back to daytime. Or nighttime. Save state. Load state. So it is nighttime. I just want to save just in case. Maybe Skitty stays our Mon that's underleveled until we can guarantee like Sandshrew or something good. I think I do have to get the Ragged Path encounter now. The real question is, what field have you stumbled across a whale in? What field? I'm confused. Alright. Female Burmy, because Whale Lord is a field egg group. Obviously the field of the ocean. Female Burmy, female Burmy, female Burmy. Female Combi. Okay. You know, I don't hate. I do not hate. Vespiquen's pretty good. I don't think I can get it anytime soon. Let's see. Combi. It evolves. Oh, I'm on the wrong Combi. It evolves at level 21, so we don't get Vespiquen in this split. But Vespiquen has been buffed quite a bit. Vespiquen has plus 30 speed. Right? Yep, plus 30 speed, plus 22 special attack, plus 22 attack, and plus 10 HP. Pretty solid Mon. It's so large it takes up a whole field. Crazy. This is the farm town of Raleigh, North Carolina for Combi. Oh, it's a crit! Oh, no. I meant to go all the way to Pokemon. Why am I bad at this game? Why am I bad at this game? Well, can't imagine that now. Yeah, cannot imagine that now. Alright, this is annoying because I now have to beat this. Like, I have to battle and knock it out. Alright, I'm a little frustrated from that. It's not like it would have helped me in this, like, split, but, like, overall. Would have been a good one. It would have been a good Mon to have caught for dupes. 2, it was a female one, so that's like really good. It would have been a strong Vespiquen. Oh, I'm just annoyed now. I'm just annoyed now. You know, this run is kind of tainted. And I don't see good things coming out of this. But you know, we won't give up. We're going to keep going. Just things would have been so much better. So much better if we would have just got it. Alright, what are our options here? I could change to daytime and get Chingling or Glameow. I'm not really interested in Glameow, so I don't want to add that. Smoochum is an option. Never back down, never what? Never give up. Spheal is pretty solid. Bidoof is not bad. Unaware Bidoof would be the best possible thing. Shinx is okay. Yep, you're bringing this meme back. Shinx is okay. Mareep is fine. Spoink, I haven't really seen. Ralts is probably decent. Teddy Ursa is probably decent. Swinub and Seal, I've never seen either of them. So, we'll see. Bum, 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 bum. It is nighttime. Let's pull it. I don't know how good Smoochum or Hoot Hoot is, but they can't be horrible. Okay, we get a Bidoof. As long as it's unaware, that's okay. I will take a Bidoof, unaware Bidoof. Currently, Meowth is still looking like our trade Mon because, like, Skitty's still pretty good overall. Okay, we get Bidoof. And let's see, where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Route 204 and Route 218 and Ravage Path. I think I can handle the clowns. I got this item. Quebec for Bidoof? Sure. Sure. Back. France hunted beavers in Canada? Crazy. Crazy. Poor Bidoof. Poor Bidoof. Alright, let's get our Sunstone, which I don't know if the Sunstone's necessarily vital. What Mons even evolved with a Sunstone? Maybe there's some Mons later in the game that evolved because of the Sunstone, and they'd be nice to have. Who knows? Yo, the Solid Snake! Welcome on into the stream. Better to have it? Yeah, better to have it and not need it. I know, like, if you catch a Sunkern, they're always holding one, so. But I don't know about outside of that. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, I'm gonna start hydrating now because I finished my soda. Okay. Wait, let me take a look. Let's see if our Bidoof is him. If Quebec is who it says it is. Yo, MY! Thank you for the 550 joules. Stay hydrated. I'm glad YouTube also has a way to force me to drink water. Alright, level 3. Careful nature. Careful is plus special defense minus special attack. Not horrible. It's simple. It's simple. It's got decent stats. I would have preferred unaware. 7 minutes left. It's almost time, Flygon. It's almost time. Goldine's the one that matters to me. Give me Adamant 31 attack Goldeen. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think I'll get my Goldeen and then I'll battle the clowns. I don't see too much. Like, I don't think I'm going to have an issue with the clowns that going after my encounters. I'm more afraid of that Magikarp trainer. That thing's a demon. We'll have to figure out how we're going to deal with that. But the clowns should be nice and easy. All right, let's get my rare candies. We can collect some of our items. We got the old rod. We got the box of rare candies. You battled many clowns in your days in the circus, Vegas, government, and businesses. Crazy. All right, we got our rare candies, so we're good there. Let me do this as well. I should have grabbed my Stardust. Toxic. And my 3 orange berries. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. The Toxic TM. All left that I have is the white herb. Oh, no, we got the white herb, the 10 Stardust, and the light ball. But I haven't seen a place to catch Pikachu other than the beginning. Are we going to talk about the toxicity just sitting in the toxic TM? It's because those 2 trainers are goated and pre-damage you and pre-status you. So they're just toxic people. Indeed. Indeed they are. You know, I forgot to grab again the Stardust. Okay. Our encounter on this route should be Goldeen, but there are options of other mons. That's dupes. This is why we catch the Love Disc earlier. There it is. Come on, Goldeen. All right, we're going to need a goldfish-seeking type of nickname. Bang. That's Los Angeles. Look at those lips. They have filler. Crazy. Crazy. Yo, Luke, welcome back. Well, without any other nickname suggestions, I will just type it in. Los Angeles. We got L.A. Good thing I don't need that space. Yo, guess who's back? Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, everyone. All right. Let's hope our Goldeen is him. We need Goldeen to be that guy. All right, Flagon. Have fun with your game. Have fun with your game. Careful Nature. Careful is plus special defense, minus special attack. Not horrible. And these stats are kind of bad. Eminem lyrics. Eminem lyrics indeed. It's kind of not him. He's kind of not him. But we'll make it work. Back to the Rourke split. We've got some clowns to take on. Happiny, which we can handle with you, and Togepi we can also just handle with you. Yeah, you're pretty easy. Can I see God, aka Bidoof? I mean, we can take a look at him. He's really not great either. Unfortunately, he's simple. Quebec, Careful Nature, simple. He's got okay stats. Just not necessarily the stats I was hoping for. Oh, his nickname. Quebec. Quebec the Bidoof. I'm not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan of our box. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. And then we'll also put Goldeen in. Well, I'm keeping Skitty and Bidoof low, depending on who I want to be the Mon that I might use for my Repel manipulation. Psybeam? I mean, we always learn Psybeam over Tackle. Just for coverage, but I guess it's not that important. You want to buy a membership, but you're broke? Rough. Rough. I've used the membership quite a bit because I've got, I want to say almost 100 Pokemon in my box currently, but some of those are from transferring over. I've been using that box space. Alright. Let's beat the clown. Or clowns. For this one, I think we're going to mostly rely on these two. Yeah. We're just going to rely on these two. As long as we don't pull anything crazy in Metronome, we should be fine. We're going to get faked out. Perfect. You've got to be kidding me. Ah! Why? Moments before disaster. As long as he doesn't pull anything crazy. And it was a crit. Crit probably didn't matter, but still. That's a lot of experience. I don't really know if I want... It's tough because I feel like Focus Energy could be good. Maybe over False Swipe. So... Okay. Two years ago when you said what favorite Switch game, yours is Sword and Shield. Mine... It's tough. I like I like Sword and Shield a lot. I like Scarlet and Violet a lot. I like Legends Arceus a lot. I mean, I just like Pokemon games. As long as they don't do that to me. Thunderfang. Critical hit from a Makuhita. Rest in peace, Seattle. Arceus. We're gonna keep them both underleveled for now. I'm just gonna go 5 Pokemon. I'm a tad bit annoyed. And unfortunately, we're not Limber here either. So we don't even get to avoid the static / Thunderwave proc. There's the static. Smoochum is probably gonna... It cannot go for Lovely Kiss. And it cannot use Attract. I really don't have... Champions is a lot of fun. I mean, you probably just go for Metronome, yeah. Fire Blast. Weather Ball. What are we doing? Alright, Sing or Metronome. You're definitely not going for Sing because we're paralyzed. We'll just go back into Portland. And we'll Brick Break. Alright. One more clown. One more clown. Let's not see anything crazy. Please, game. Reflect, Light Screen, and Metronome. I think it's fine. We're gonna take the Fake Out here. Like, there's really no way to get around it. We'll take the Fake Out here. And the Flinch. You didn't even go for Fake Out. There's the Snubble. It probably goes for Lovely Kiss. So, in that situation, I just click Bite. You just attack. Okay. Okay. Cleffa. Cleffa, we will swap. Actually, no. I really want to take... I want to take this Sleep with Meowth. There we go. Oh, and you miss. There we go. Finally. Woo. And then we go into Portland. I was about to say, you pull something crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. All right. We're alive. We're alive and we can continue. Best starter is Bulbasaur. Well, we got a chance of pulling Bulbasaur. We do have a chance of pulling a Bulbasaur pretty soon. And there's our Poketch. Alright, so... We got some encounters. Well, we don't have encounters yet. We got some battles before the encounters. Alright, how about we... Don't do that. Strongest Pokemon easy, Bulba and Bidoof. Listen, Bulbasaur is good. Alright. How are we gonna do this? You're Dry Skin. I mean, I feel like I go you, then go you, and then Badoo. I mean, I guess back to you. I mean, in reality, maybe we just go... Maybe we deal with the Shellos with Meowth. These fights shouldn't be too bad. You evolve it and you're gonna go. I'm gonna have to evolve it. It's not good without evolving it. Like, all right, we're stuck in recover mode. Maybe I should bite. There we go. Bullpix. Probably Confuse Ray, but I don't think it's the end of the world if it confuses me. You do just go for Ember. Bam. Alright, and then lastly, the Badoo. We're gonna just go into our Duck. That's actually a little annoying. Bang. Bang. Alright, now for the demon fight. This fight is actually genuinely the more difficult of them. We got a Feebas that sets the rain. And then a Magikarp that'll Hydro Pump, Bounce, and Flail with a Focus Sash. So if you're slower, Flail is going to do some damage. I mean, we have, what? You with Swift Swim. We have 2 Swift Swim users. Don't evolve it. I have to. There's no getting around evolving it. Like, it's required. Alright. Alright. Let's go take on this trainer. Insane. Magikarp. No Swift Swim. Pretty good. And of course we miss. Okay, I'm gonna swap. I don't know. I think there's a chance that that's within crit range. And then we just back. That did 6 damage. So we're still good. Could have been scary. And then there's the Psyduck, which just has Water Gun. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. 5 damage. I'm just gonna Water Pulse you. Thanks. Thanks. That did 5 damage. Bang. We're good. Okay. Okay. One more. Which this next fight is super easy. It is a little unfortunate that our Meowth does not have Limber, or else this fight would be, like, completely free. But overall, I think it's pretty free, anyways. We just go you. Alright, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Shanks. Dig. Bang. We're level 13. There's the Skitty. Skitty's probably going to use Fake Out, so we swap. Into Brick Break. Bang. Meowth. Bang. Okay, we're good. Let's go heal quickly, and then we get our encounter. And without a doubt, this is going to be named Green Bay because of the agreement we made. BRB, gonna make a drink? All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Where are we sitting at? 7:30. 7:30. I feel like we're making decent progress. I think we're kind of like schmoving. But I have been a little more free clicking the speed up button. I think we've seen this far in the game, like, it is what it is. Like, we're good. We're good to click the speed up button. All right. So, Huh. I think we have enough water types. I don't think a water type is necessary. Sunkern, Cherubi, Oddish, Cacnea. Maybe we do go daytime. Like, with Sunkern, we can growth up as long as I don't, like, play it bad. Sunkern, I don't think is really that bad. We don't teach it Ingrain, though. I feel like Ingrain is not super important. We just want Mega Drain at 13. Yeah, we just want to evolve it at 13 for Grass Whistle and Mega Drain. Alright. So, let's record a movie. Set it to, I don't know, 11 a.m. Movie recording started. Daytime. Right, we decided daytime. Yep. Alright. Let's see it. Let's see it. Our encounter on Route 204. Cherubi. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, it's a grass type. That was, like, really what we needed, so I'll take it. Perfect. All right. We need a cherry. We need a cherry, Sunny. I don't think Flygon is in here anymore, so the person who was carrying our nicknames. Oh, wait. We already got a nickname for this. We already agreed on Green Bay. JK, never mind. Hold on the nicknames. I will need some in a second, though. We got Green Bay the Cherubi. Which I don't know if there's anything in particular I should be waiting for. Cherubi. You get Rock Slide at level 7 if I evolve you to Cherum. You get Morning Sun at 10. Why do you get Rock Slide? Magical Leafs at the same level. I think at level 10 is when I want to... Wait, I can't evolve you at level 10, right? What level do you evolve? Cherubi. Oh, level 25. Disgusting. Yo, Marquise. Or Cashier, welcome on in. Bro looks like he drives a Prius. Come on. You've already used that one before. You already used that one before, and I responded, I drive a Honda Civic. Get it right. Get it right. Alright, level 25. So you can't even evolve at the level I thought you could. Relax Nature. Relaxed. Plus defense minus speed. Alright, these are 30 defense, 31 speed. If you weren't minus speed, Chlorophyll. But I think once we evolve you, get your unique ability, I think. Civic Gang. You got a 2015? Nice. I got a 2012. Although I would like a newer one at some points. Listen, Honda Civic, Dallas Cowboys. Perfection. Perfection. All right. I don't mind Cherubi. I do need something great here. I do need something great here. Yo, Pika Master. How's it going? It's been a bit. It's been a bit. It's been going pretty good. It's been going pretty good. Hope your day. Don't do it. Don't get a newer Civic. But I've been doing good. I hope you have as well. Don't do it. New cars come with BS. You're a mechanic. Trust you. I mean, I haven't mind. Like, my girlfriend has a 20... It's newer. It's not like the newest, but it is on the newer side. And hers is fine. Hers has been fine. But, like, if I'm going with any newer car, it would be a Honda Civic. Like, I trust the Honda Civic out of all of them to be at least semi-decent. All right, Ravaged Path encounter. There is no day or night difference. It's the same encounter rate. I would love Sandshrew. Rhyhorn would also be really good. On-Ra would be amazing. I've heard Mawile pretty decent, and Fampi is the GOAT. So, let's see. It's been extremely busy and stressful last week and a half. Well, I hope your stressful and extremely busy week and a half ends, and you're able to finally relax. That would be a perfect case scenario for you, and I hope that happens. All right, let's see. Show me something good. It's okay. It's okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We're going to need some Zubat nicknames. So anyone who knows a city that is known for their bats, fire away. That did 5 damage. Bang. Next 2 days off, so hopefully, 2 days off. 2 days off. All right. Gotham City? It's got to be a real city. Come on. Batman, I understand the reference, but I want to do a real city. Maybe a future nickname theme will be superheroes, and we'll have Batman. What about, city, real life Dracula city? What about Sighisora, which is Austin? Okay, fine. We'll do Wallachia. Okay, I need a reasoning for both. But Sighisora is the Romanian city for Dracula. Wallachia. Is that a real life city though? $1.5 billion bats in Austin, Texas. So according to this, Wallachia is a region. What city is Wallachia today? Today, Wallachia is the southern region of Romania, with Bucharest as the bustling capital. 1.5 billion bats in Austin, Texas. Okay, I feel like we've got enough American cities, though. So we're going to do Bucharest, because that is a city within Wallachia. Which is Romania. Which is for vampires. Million. Whoa. Making sure I spell it right. Book. Bang. Okay. It looks different, but I'm pretty sure I spelled it right. Looks way longer typing it out in the game. I mean, some of the encounters are good, but I'm really not a big fan of what we pulled encounter-wise. If I would have caught the Combi, maybe I'd feel a little bit better. If I wouldn't have lost Pidgey, maybe I'd feel a little bit better. But we're -2 encounters, basically. We don't have a good way of dealing with Slack off. We have a demon rival fight. Absolute demon rival fight here. I don't know if I win these. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I win these. How do I deal with this properly? Gonna take me out for now. So APOM is Fake Out Technician. Yo, Trojan, welcome on in. APOM is Fake Out Technician, which I'm pretty sure you have Inner Focus, right? Docile Nature. Docile is nice and neutral. Good speed. Decent attack. Inner Focus. Yep. Okay. I like. As I smack my thing. I don't have... Oh, this Elekid. I don't have a good way to beat Elekid. And in reality, I don't have a good way to beat Turtwig either. Actually, we could probably rely on Portland. So I do have damage calcs. I do have the ability to damage calc it. Let's level you up to 13 first. Okay. Because in reality, what is Cherubi's special defense and defense? 2020. When's the next champion stream? Maybe sometime this week. I'll see. I'll have to see how things go with this and just how I'm feeling. Could use this as an electric swap in. Yeah, but then Elekid just has Thunder Wave to paralyze me, Rolling Kick to do a bunch of damage, and Rolling Kick can flinch. Like, we've relied on Sandshrew, and it's just very difficult without it. So we're gonna have to figure it out somehow, though. Wednesday? I don't know. I got a bit I gotta do tomorrow, but we'll see how I'm feeling. I've been dealing with a little bit of my shoulder hurting as well. So if I'm not really feeling it after work, this is the one where he has Piplup. So I need the one where he has APOM with Turtwig. Like I said, it just depends on how I'm feeling. All right. 20 HP. We're going to lower your level down to 13. 16 attack. 18 defense. 3 special attack. 16. I guess I could show you guys what I'm looking at. Oh, is it not? Of course, I didn't want to swap over. Bam. Alright, this is what I'm looking at currently. This is what I'm currently looking at. Trying to see our damage. How we're going to do. We're Docile Nature. Leech Life. Not bad. Supersonic. He is super fast. Wing Attack. And Poison Sting. This Fake Out's gonna hurt. This Fake Out's going to hurt. It's been a while, but you're hopping on Fortnite? Well, good luck. Good luck. So I want to say every single time it goes for Fake Out, we're going to be able to fire off Wing Attack on it. And then it's going to U-turn into you. And we can poison... We can actually leech... Ooh, okay. I think I might just Leech Life twice. Leech Life is going to do decent damage. Pokemon equals math. Pokemon does equal math. Alright. Where's my pen? Got my pen. Alright. This is now a fully calc run. And I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think we double leech life on the fake out into U-turn. Elekid's going to then swap in, and we're going to do about 50% to Elekid. Elekid does not see a kill. Elekid might go for the Thunder Wave. But I really don't want you taking a Thunder Wave. Shoot. I wish I had Limber. If I had Limber, I could force it. Because I really don't want Zubat taking it. But we could just high roll into it and knock it out. I don't see it going for Shockwave. I'm going to be real. I see it going for Thunder Wave. Actually, will it go for Thunder Wave? I'm not an expert. That's the damage prio. Okay, so he prioritizes damage. So he will go for... I think he will go for Shockwave. So I can go into Cherubi. Cherubi. Which I'll probably level you up. Let me level you up one more time. Actually, all we need is your stats. Relaxed. We'll probably take you to 13. It'll be right back. All right. All right. Hopefully by then I'll be all ready with figuring it out how I'm going to go about this. So we're going to lead Zubat. Double leech. Then swap into Cherubi possibly. Although your IVs are horrendous. 15. 30. 10. 19. And then 31. What moves do you have? Situations like these are why Lightning Rod... Yeah, but I don't think they really... This game really doesn't give out abilities that are... They don't give out a lot of abilities that are immunities. So I wouldn't even be able to get that yet. That's unfortunate. I mean, you're really not doing much to us. So we can just fire off double... Then we go into Cherubi. Into double Mega Drain, I think. Proud of you, took the calc pill. Hopefully it pays off. Hopefully it pays off. And then with that, it should bait out Talo. We should see Talo. How do we beat Talo? How do we beat Talo? How do we beat Talo? Your Flame Orb. Do you kill... Goldeen got that? That's who I'm thinking. That's definitely who I'm thinking. Let's see if Goldeen kills with 2. Careful Nature. Level 12. Oh no, we'll do level 13. Just realized this was a Kaizo mon. Ignore me. Yeah, we're playing Platinum Kaizo. We're playing Platinum Kaizo. We're really making us work for it. I don't really have the best stats. We can make it work. 24. 27. 17. And 25. Why don't you upload your save? Wait, is there a way to do that? How do I do that? Hold up. How do I do that? Yeah, you're never touching a Kaizo game after Kaizo Emerald. I've never played Kaizo Emerald. This is my first Kaizo experience. It's right there. Below. Okay. I see it. But how do I... So I'm saving the game here. See if I can figure this out. You save in-game and then you do it. God, Kaizo Emerald is relentless. If I didn't do the... Save slots. No, I don't want save slots. ROMs. Okay, I can't find it, though. Like, I saved in game. It's in battery. Okay. You're a genius. Now, how do I... Okay. Absolute genius. Absolute genius. How much are we doing to that? Okay. Double Aqua Jet. Double Aqua Jet definitely seems like it would work. Nah, you just had to do this thing 400 times. Listen. I appreciate it. Alright, then we Goldine. Well, leveling you up one time help the rolls. Leveling you to 14 would help the rolls, but I don't know if we want to yet. No, I'm just going to double Aqua Jet. It's a... Oh, it is a guaranteed 2-shot because of burn. Never mind. Okay. Double Aqua. We got to get all of our mons to 13. And then after that... Should be Turtwig. Should bait out Turtwig. Which you should be able to handle Turtwig. Turtwig. Farfetch. Poison Jab just Okos. Farfetch. Poison Jab. If you ever want help with this calc stuff, let me know. You can get you hooked on the good stuff. Like, better than what I'm using right now. Why do I feel like Apom then comes out? And then we kind of just wreck, don't we? I think Farfetch just kind of wins. We outspeed, Brick Break. We live whatever. We quick attack by the amount of damage that we've done. And we're speed tying. Interesting. Interesting. I'd gladly hear an explanation on what the good stuff is. And then... Just whisper you Discord? I don't even have to Discord. Or whisper. It's just my username. You use EmiCalc. Interesting, interesting. I'll gladly hear. Alright, but I think we're good to just run this battle. I'm gonna be honest. I think... Sent you a request? Just accept it. I think we can handle this battle with legitimately these 4 Pokemon. Farfetch kind of goated. Farfetch is kind of goated. And then obviously I'll keep Piplup and Luvdisc on the team as a little bit of backup. I mean, Farfetch is going to gain some experience, which would be the only kind of scary thing. Ooh, Lucky Chant. But we can figure that out as we go. If I didn't lose Pidgey, it wouldn't be as horrendous, but I think it's fine. Metal Claw. Okay. We'll forget Pound. Okay. We're ready to do this. We're ready to do this. I forgot to swap over. I forgot to swap over as I showed me leveling. This is the team. Level 13, level 13, level 13, level 14, level 13, level 13. And then we're going to get another encounter. And that should help us quite a bit. I think we're going to Orbor Gate Manip for Sandshrew. And hope that we don't get Machop. And then we're only going to get one Rock Smash thing. And we're not going to get the fossils this time. We're just going to have to work with it. Okay. You know what I forgot to do? I have not ended the recording of the movie. So I hope I didn't mess anything up. Stop movie. Save state. Load state. Let's upload save. How about I clear? Clear all boxes and then upload save. Perfect. All right, left a message. All right. I'll take a look. Use MECalc. It takes a bit to set up since you need Lua script and all that to get working, but honestly, it's really simple. Ooh, okay, okay. I might not be able to do it tonight because after stream, I gotta head straight to bed because I work at 4 a.m. But for sure. I appreciate it. Because, yeah, I'm just running off. I'm running off the most simple stuff. I do like how this... Of course, you're heading to sleep yourself right now? Makes sense. Yeah. I've got the rival fight. I think we're going to do a couple of our encounters. 203 and then maybe Ragged Path. And then probably wrap up there. But I would like to do the rival fight. I just want to set ourselves up for the next stream being able to do the gym leader. Can we finally beat Rourke? Okay. So we're leading Zubat. See you next time. I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your night. Get some good sleep. Possibly a stream tomorrow. It just really depends on how I'm feeling after work. Shoulder's been bugging me. So if I'm hurting too bad, the stream will be Thursday. All right. We're locked in. Does this doing... I feel like this damage is less than I thought. No, maybe not. Alright. Take care of yourself, man. That's number one. So, like, it's not that it's difficult to stream, but I want to be in a good enough, like, mood while I stream. Because, like, streaming, it doesn't bother me as much, but I don't want to, like, seem, like, in pain and upset while streaming. For the content. We'll be doing it, but... Alright, Barry. We've calced you up. I have a full plan written down on how we're going to handle you. And your Apom. Level 9. We leech life on the fake out. It's going to hurt a little bit. You've got to be kidding me. Of course we get crit. Okay, 10 damage. There's no way U-turn does 10, right? No, it does 2 or 3. Okay, you're going to U-turn. Yep. We should tank this even with a critical hit. Show me the elegant. Perfect. We get the critical hit back, but is that actually good? I don't think that's actually good. Because we are going to use it to bait out Talo next. And you go straight into Slack Off. Alright, who wants to take a hit from Slack Off? Not you. Farfetch? Farfetch will take it. Shoot, that really throws a wrench in my plan. Farfetch doesn't like a... Nothing likes it to get crit. Okay. We just have to not get crit. Here's the issue. We're going to take 53% from you. Okay. As long as there's no crits, we should be able to tank whatever Apom throws. Okay, us critical hitting was literally the worst. Critical hitting and I think high rolling was the worst possible thing. And we get the defense drop. This'll kill. But I think Apom might come back. We just see Turtwig. Hold up, that's perfect. Because we're faster, and we just poison jab. And it does 100% of damage. Okay. We're fine. We pivoted, but we're fine. Talo comes out. Okay. Which this plan was always go into Goldeen on the Protect. Yep, you failed your Protect. You get burned. You don't see a kill with anything, so you're more likely to just go for Protect. Okay, you actually are attacking. Bam. No crits, no crits, no crits, no crits. Perfect. Okay, and we're faster. So you can't quick attack. Okay, we're good. Bam. Okay, Talo down. What's next? Probably Apom again or Mankey? Apom. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna like a fake out. Yeah, high roll crits. What about Piplup? Piplup could take. Piplup could take, and then Mankey comes out. Mankey's faster. So I don't know if I want to go into Mankey. Who beats Mankey? It's supposed to be Portland or you. We're taking a fake out with, regardless of if we like it or not. So who's going to do the most? Okay, I got a plan. I got a plan. We go Piplup on the fake out. We tank the fake out. And then on the U-turn, is Zubat faster? Zubat speed ties? It's a speed tie. You know what's not a speed tie? You, but you don't have a safe kill. I think we still have to, we just have to go you. and hope for not max roll on lose the speed tie and not horrendous damage with Fury Swipes. $18 is max damage. You win the speed tie. And you get the critical. This run is botched so bad. What if we charm you? But then you can just crit. How does Cherubi do? Cherubi kind of takes stuff. You could just U-turn. And you'll probably U-turn into you. Yeah, you're most certainly going to go for U-turn if we go into you. God, this is... This run is in danger. I don't think we're having a good time with this run. I'm gonna be honest. We're faster, we water pulse. We get the confusion. And you go out anyways. Okay. We should just knock out here. No. Okay, we're fine. Mankey down. And then it's just Apom who does get the kill, or who has a range to kill here. Who wants to take the fake out? Probably you. Okay. Well, we survive. We survive. We just get one more death. We've lost an encounter and we've had 2 deaths. I'm really, really not super keen on this run. To the point where it might be worth restarting. Unless we pull something, like, super amazing here. Losing Zubat, really not good. To the point where, like, I genuinely feel like this run might be already completely lost. What are the options? What are the options? Route 203. Nighttime gives us an option of Spinarak, Mime Jr., Natu, Gulpin. Gulpin seemed decent. I just played it horribly last time. From what you said, yeah, it feels pretty botched. Yeah, it's not just that. It's the fact that we don't have a good like anything for Rourke. Like we can get Sandshrew. We can nearly guarantee Sandshrew. I think we'd give it like an 80% chance. Yeah, 80% chance to get Sandshrew. But like at the same time, just showered and came back. You're looking a little grumpy. What happened? Kaizo was mean AF. Well, were you here when we... Well, one, were you here when we lost Pidgey? Pidgey was kind of a brutal loss, but I didn't really have it. And then the rival fight, we lost our Zubat, which we perfectly calced how we were going to beat it. And us getting a critical hit caused us to have to pivot off of where we were and make it a lot more difficult for us. If I didn't get a critical hit, I was in perfect condition in that fight. Which is a little unfortunate that I get... If I land the crit, and then I'm in worse position. And then we ended up losing our Zubat. And, like, overall, I'm just not a huge fan of what we got. Like... I don't know. Like I said, there's a couple more encounters we can take a look at. There is always the mine. The mine can give us Onyx, and the mine can save us. This encounter I think is also decently important. But to who? Maybe Gulpin? Gulpin wouldn't be bad. Spinarak I've heard is really good, and Mime Jr. seems pretty solid. Let's see. Our encounter on this route. Just don't be like Shinx. That's a dupes. Like, Shinx has potential later, but... I mean, an electric type is nice. You know, I wouldn't hate Shinx, I guess. Okay! I've heard Spinarak is goated, so... Maybe it's not over. Maybe we're not... Intimidate. So, like, Intimidate's nice, but I've also seen Insomnia. Insomnia is, like, disgusting on this mon. I also failed the Combi encounter early on. String Shot's really good. Alright. Alright, we rock out. We rock out. Do we think an Aqua Jet kills? Probably not, but... We just netball. Nothing but net. Bang. Alright. We need a spider city. What are the spider cities of the world? Cities known for spiders. Apparently, Atlanta, Georgia is known for their spiders. I just don't know anywhere in Australia. Gotta be a city in Australia. Australia. Sydney, Brisbane, or Perth. I kind of like Perth. Wow. Yeah, I kind of like Perth. I kind of like Perth. You have 9 pet spiders? Wild. My girlfriend has a spider. A little jumping spider. Let's see. Let's see if I can make it actually pop up well. Please keep them away from me. Look at it. Look at it. So, although her spider... Yeah. Her spider's name is Skeet. Yeah, so adorable. Perth. Alright, let's go take a look at our spider. I think with that, our run is not completely shot. I think there's still hope. I'm glad we got... I'm glad we pulled the spinner rack. Spinner rack is allegedly really good. It gets rid of one of the rock smash encounters, which gives us a higher chance of pulling one of the better encounters in the game. Shuckle's really good. So... Really good encounter. I just wish Zubat didn't die. Zubat's, like, really important. Careful nature. Plus special defense, minus special attack. That doesn't feel bad. If it wasn't 3... Don't knuckle with the Shuckle. If it wasn't 3 attack, this would be him. This is a pretty solid little fella. Okay, Perth, I see you. I see you, Perth. Alright. Let's lock in here. What time is it looking? 8:19. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my final encounter. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my final encounter... like in the gate that I was wanting to tonight. But we can knock out some of these trainers. Okay. How are we going to do this? So we're going to knock out Charmander with one of our water types. That should bait out Trico. We can kill Trico with you, leech life up. And then that, I don't know who it's going to bait out. It might bait out Whismur. Could bait out Totodile. If it does bait out Whismur, we could hopefully try to set up Green Bay and get it ready in advance. Alright. I hope our levels aren't a little rough now. I don't think I need to take you to 13. I think I gotta be a little bit careful with my levels now that we've lost another Mon. Nightshade. Sure. Over what, though? I don't know if I teach Nightshade. I don't think I teach Nightshade. I think we just rock out. Okay. We're set up, right? We got Goldeen. Yeah, we got Goldeen in the front. And I've got 3 water types we can pivot around to keep all their experience well. Charmander should just die to 2 Aqua Jets. Yep. There's the Trico. Go into Pokemon, go into our Spinnerack. We take those, and then we just Leech Life. Perfect. Who do we get? We do get Totodile. You probably Dragon Dance here. But I think overall, as long as we don't get flinched to death, we're hopefully fine. Yeah, no flinches, no flinches. There's one. We're good. Okay. Whismur. We can just headbutt. Okay. How about we chill? How about we chill? That's disgusting. Okay, on to the next trainer. The next trainer shouldn't be too bad. The Rattata's a little scary. So, it starts with Chikorita. I think I'm going to lead you. You're going to go into Torchic after. I think we can go you. How do we want to deal with the Squirtle? Squirtle's kind of a demon. The Squirtle has Mirror Coat. Little scary, little scary. So I can't just freely Mega Drain. I could Headbutt, I guess. Yeah, you're good to you're good to just Headbutt away. And then Rattata, we'll figure it out. Okay. Honestly, I might be able to go back into Spinarak because of the Intimidate, and at least pivot through Spinarak. I'm leading with Spinarak. Cool. Leech Life. That's okay. Yep, the Torchic. So since we saw Light Screen, I think I actually want to go Goldeen here and just Aqua Jet. Bam. Okay. We do see the Rattata first. Dog, that's insane damage. Hold up. Let's get an Intimidate off. Ow. Dog. I don't trust that our attack is high enough. That's insane. Cool. You killed yourself. You played yourself. And then it's Squirtle, which we should be able to just double slap. Or miss. We should be able to go into our Cherubi and just Headbutt. Bam. Okay. Now the trainer, I don't... This trainer is super annoying. It's a trainer that, like, forces you to gain so much experience. It's Bugcatcher Sebastian, who's just rocking so many bug types. And whoever's going to be our Mon that takes it down is just going to gain so much experience. I think I want to try to use these two and get through it with them and see how it goes. But we got some Mons that can handle it. Alright, everyone. Was fun lurking for a little. Got to do your nightly calls. I appreciate you for stopping in, Pika Master. Thank you, thank you. We're probably not going too much longer tonight either. I got to get some rest. I think we'll take on this bug catcher and then possibly call it. Alright, let's do it. Bubble should be fine. Wait, you're not ground type yet, are you? Oh my god. Okay. It took all of that to beat one Pokemon. That's actually wild. This is just time. This is just time consuming now at this point. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna gain a lot of levels. Bang. Another one down. So much experience. You don't have tackle, so bite should be able to... Oh my, Lanta, that did a lot more than I thought it would. They're doing a lot more than I would like. One more flinch. Okay, Metapod. I'm gonna leech life up. Okay, perfect. I think we're at that, yeah, we're at the perfect healing range. Oh, we gain a little bit extra. Perfect! Alright, alright, not bad. We don't want this evolution yet. We don't want this evolution yet. I want to get to level 16 before I evolve Piplup. Do we have one more battle on us? I mean, it's only 8:30. Why not? Why not? We got Snubble, Growlithe. Oh, God. This trainer is a nightmare. I mean, it's not horrendously bad, but it's, like, kind of bad. If that makes sense. Alright, we'll knock out this last trainer. I think the way I want to do this last trainer is they lead Snubble. I think Love Disc should be able to handle that. That should bait out Electrike, and then we should be able to handle Electrike with our Cherubi. Cherubi will bait out Growlithe, and then I think Growlithe can be handled by Love Disc again. And then Riolu, hopefully we can Charm at least once before having to swap out. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. You know what? We're at this point. Why not? You know what? I'm gonna get my encounter. I'm gonna get my encounter in the cave. We're almost there. Hit yourself. Perfect. Okay. Look at our boy go. All right, we got Electric. Like I said, we're going into Cherubi. I wish I took the Thunder Wave on our other guy, but like worst possible case scenario, that starting turn. You do go straight into Growlithe. Okay. Well, the unfortunate part about that slightly unfortunate part about that is I'm gonna have to like, it's going to bring back in Electrike. Perfect. Let's see something. Let's see something. Let's do level 14 Love Disc against Electrike. Thundershock's doing 33%. So Thundershock's not killing. We're faster. Water Pulse probably doesn't kill either. But I think you go for Thunder Wave here. Hit yourself! Hold up. Unfortunate. Alright. How much are you doing? Rolling Kick's doing 50%. Alright, I'm going to Aqua Jet. Unfortunate. Hit yourself. Unfortunate. No crit. The only issue is I can't... I can stay in now, but I can't stay in... I need to set myself up for... Oh my Lanta, we're weak too. Okay, I'm gonna try. We need one more. We're gonna try again. We're gonna play around the crit. And we're gonna get it. Alright. I cannot stay in, though, against the Riolu. It will do 18%. Yo, the realest Zippy. Welcome on in. You've never seen someone try Platinum, Kaizo and Platinum before? How many are there? You only know the GBA ones, like Fire Red and Emerald. It's might be made by the same people who did Emerald Kaizo. But this just came out a little over a month ago, I think. It's really, really tough, really tough. We haven't made it past Rourke. I know this is only my 5th attempt, but still. They just came out with it. I'm also not the best Nuzlocker, so that's probably a huge part of it. But we're trying our best here. We're faster. The only issue is he's now going to go for the copycat. Yeah. We didn't get perfect. Perfect. I say, he's got a King's Rock as well. So the chance of flinching is insane. If we flinch here, we'll have to swap. Here we go. We just connect. Oh, you leech life because I'm slower. Yeah, that makes so much sense. I should have leech lifed. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Ooh, Slackoth I feel like would be like a solid encounter. Alright, I got one more trainer before we pull the encounter. Great ball. Repel. Perfect. That's the item we need. Okay, let me check them off my item. And I'll show everyone the reason why we want the repel. Our encounters have been kind of meh this entire time. I mean, we've gotten a few guaranteed ones that are pretty good, but overall, I'm not a big fan of our encounters, especially with losing 2 of them, due to one being like kind of our fault, but it's because we got a critical hit that put us in that situation. The other one, I don't even remember how Pidgey died. Was that my fault? No, it wasn't my fault. It was the metronome clowns. Alright. How are we going to go with this trainer? Mareep. I'm going to actually bring... I'm going to bring our Meowth back. And who do I like? Who do I not like here? Probably Farfetch. I mean, I guess you're both level 14. I want to keep Spinnerack's levels down. Yeah. I feel like we'll probably need Spinnerack pretty soon. Right. So how I'm going to do this fight, we're going to lead our Meowth, dig, then they're going to swap out into Chimchar, who is going to hit us with a Rock Smash, or Fake Out. Who has the best defense? 23, 20, and 20. Actually, you know what I can do? I just saved, right? Let's see, who can two-shot? If Goldeen can two-shot Chimchar, then we'll go into Goldeen. Upload save. I am fighting last Madeline. How much is Meowth doing? Dig's not even two-shotting. I mean, we just gotta go for it. Shockwave is doing a gross amount of damage. Chimchar dies. Could die to one Aqua Jet. And it's not doing anything back. That'll bait out Turtwig, who we then go into Farfetch. And Farfetch should just get the kill. Yeah, should just get the kill with Poison Jab and then Piplup. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. The extra level won't do anything either, so we'll just stay level 13. Gulpin! Gulpin did decent. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this final battle on the route. Last Madeline. We're gonna dig. We're just gonna get shockwaved, okay. And then dig should get the kill. Perfect. Alright. This is going to bait out Chimchar. Indeed, indeed. We are going to go into Goldeen. Goldeen. Take the fake out. Aqua Jet. Get the kill. Alright, now should come Turtwig. Perfect. We should be able to go straight into our Farfetch. And then Poison Jab. Perfect. And then how do we want to deal with the Piplup? Does Farfetch just handle it? Do I want Farfetch to handle it? I mean, we can do some damage. We can Brick Break. And we just get the crit. It is what it is. Alright. We made it through the route. We made it through the route, and guess what we're basically guaranteed to get now? With how I've saved 2 Pokemon in our box below level 8, I am now guaranteed to either pull a Sandshrew or Machop in the cave. Hopefully Sandshrew. Sandshrew should be an 80% chance, and Machop should just be a 20% chance. But we're going to use our Repel. We're going to take you. We're going to take you to level 8. And we're going to remove... Yeah. You're getting up there in levels. We need to be a little bit careful with our levels. Sandshrew's pretty goated. Alright. I didn't put you in the front of the party yet, right? Okay. So. Let me run all the way back. Let me swap over our screens. If we're going to take a look at our encounters, which I'm hoping it lines up pretty well and you all can see what I'm pointing out. Orberg Gate is where we're going into next. Teddy Ursa, I've heard Teddy Ursa's decent, but it can roar. It's a difficult mon to get. Chingling, I've not seen it used, so I don't know how good it is. Level 5. Nosepass, I've heard is not bad. Level 5. Dunsparce, level 7. Geodude, level 7. Cubone, level 7. Phanpy is really good, and I wish... Do we Repel Manip? At level 7 instead. I really like Sandshrew, though. I think we got to go for Sandshrew. Rough Skin's really good. So, Sandshrew is encounterable at level 8. Machop is encounterable at level 8. And if we have a Pokemon... Okay, with how repels work, repels block any single Pokemon from being able to encounter unless they are the same level as you or above. So if I take a Pokemon to level 8 and I use a repel, the only Pokemon I'm able to encounter would be level 8 Sandshrew or level 8 Machop. And because I really want Sandshrew, leveling up my Skitty here to level 8 and then using the repel should nearly guarantee me to get Sandshrew. Level 8. Yo, that boy, welcome on in. Have a good day. Sorry you have to go even after just joining the stream. Good luck. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, and thank you for stopping in, even if it was just for a short bit. But there we go. Our Skitty is level 8. And we will enter the cave. And I will go over to my items. Repel. I do hope you go famous. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We use our repels. And then we just spam up, left and down until we get an encounter. Making sure I have Skitty up front. Okay. And we're not using any steps here, so our repel would last forever as long as we keep doing this. And we're just going to keep going until we pull our Pokemon. Although I've heard the first, like, 20 steps in the cave are, like, lower odds to get an encounter, so let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Come on, Sandshrew. No Machop, no Machop, no Machop, no Machop, no Machop, no Machop. We're not even using an Intimidate Mon. This is what took so long last time, is we had a Intimidate Mon, which cuts the encounters in half. Now this time we're full on regular encounter. Cute Charm I don't think affects encounter odds. Just takes a long time. Come on! Okay, maybe it's... We also count it to 40. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. We just really need this sand shrew. Ah, this takes forever. This has worked. We've done this before. We have done this before. I can guarantee it does work. It's just my arm. At least when I'm just playing normally, I can, like, keep my arm away. But with my shoulder hurting, it's very difficult to... Making sure I don't click the wrong button. Because I'm trying to hold my spacebar with my thumb and pinky. Come on, game. Come on. Show me the sand shrew. This hurts. This genuinely is hurting my shoulder. Got a joke to tell you? Alright. Crybaby Cook. Fire away the joke while we hunt for the sand shrew encounter. Hopefully, if your joke is good enough to get this sand shrew to show up, I don't know. I'll just be proud of you. Good or bad? Good or bad? Like, what good or bad? Like, it'd be a good proud of you. Your joke? I haven't seen the joke. Did you send the joke? Because the joke did not pop up on my end. Or are you asking if I want a good or bad joke? Hopefully a good joke. You'll try again? YouTube might have blocked out the joke. Ow, holding. Did it pop up? I have not seen a joke yet. No joke has popped up. Dang. Is there a reason why it's not popping up? Because I do have some filters set. And then YouTube has their own automatic things that block out stuff. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, but sometimes it does. Dog, where I've been... Yeah, really bad? Well, if it's a really bad, then I don't want that joke. So it's good that YouTube's blocking it out. Dog, where is this Sandshrew? Well... then we don't want to see those jokes. All right. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. I don't think I want this joke. I don't think I want this joke anymore, Crybaby Cook. Just retracting all of your old messages. Oh my. Why is this Sandshrew taking forever? It's a 4% encounter rate. All right. All right. Dude, I was honestly genuinely a little hoping to end the stream a little bit early. Like, I was thinking about, like, 8:45, 8:50. The Sandshrew had other plans. Like, I know the repel manip works in weird ways where it's... not necessarily that it becomes an 80% chance to get Sandshrew. It's just that it rolls an encounter, and if it's not... like, if I roll the Teddy Ursa, with it being level 5, I don't get it. So I am genuinely waiting for a 4% encounter spawn to happen. But it's the fact that I cannot get any of the other encounters to spawn. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm not an expert. I just know last time it took a super long time, but I thought that was mostly because we had an Intimidate Mon. But apparently that's just this. And it's really hurting. It's hurting my shoulder to press the speed up. And it's hurting my fingers and wrist. But I don't know if the repel stays active if we save the game and turn it off. Dog. This is genuinely frustrating. So we're going to keep speed up on control. Hotkey. Toggle. Fast forward toggled. Do I have anything on shift? I do. What about on this? Okay. Well, this is like one less button I have to click. I don't get why it's not spawning. I might have to... Does repel last if you save Pokemon? Okay, so I can technically save and come back to this tomorrow or whenever we start our stream again. I'll give it like I'll give it a couple more minutes. This is insane. This is actually insane. I don't think it took this long when we had an Intimidate Mon out front. Game! Give me my Sandshrew! Alright, Sandshrew. That's it. You're gonna have to wait till our next stream, whatever it is, if you don't show up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1 1/4, 1.75, half a second. Come on, 1/4 of a second, 1/10 of a second, 100th of a second. 1. I think I already said 1. 0. All right, Sandshrew, you're gonna have to wait. We're not sitting here. We're not sitting here all day. We're not sitting here all day. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out next time. As long as I don't forget, hopefully. But we're going to end off the stream here. We made a decent amount of progress. I still think the run is a little unsalvageable. I think we're in a lot of trouble. I don't like our box. Sancho kind of makes it better. But at the same time, it's still kind of rough, and I'm a little nervous about Rourke, but maybe we'll be able to pull something. Together. But like I said, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everyone, for hopping in. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats. I think I can actually swap over. And the Jules. MY, thank you for the 550 again from earlier. I feel like there was some in here as well, but I don't know where they are. That's weird that it didn't pop up. All right, like I said, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all again for hopping in. We'll be back. At the very least, we'll be back again on Thursday, possibly tomorrow, depending on how I feel. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. And until next time,